I was visiting with Sibele Capizzuti the other day, and she mentioned that socialism is still creeping into our society, and it needs to be challenged vigorously. She's right. Dennis Prager says that college campuses are the stupidest places on earth, and one reason is the mass of students calling for socialism. Ask anybody who has escaped from a socialist country, and they will tell you to avoid socialism at all costs. Less than a generation ago, Venezuela was the sixth wealthiest oil-producing nation. It was a first-class tourist destination, until a socialist government took over and Venezuela descended into poverty and starvation. 2 years ago, the news was filled with stories of Venezuelans killing and eating zoo animals because they had nothing else. Venezuelan police were shooting people in the streets as they protested against the socialist government. These stories have disappeared today because the wicked men and women who have seized Washington, D.C. are working to set up socialism here in the USA. And here's another great big red flag for America. The Nazi government of World War II Germany was called National Socialism. And we all know how that turned out. What is it that attracts people to socialism? Well, it appeals to the lazy. Socialism says, vote for me and I'll take away the rich guy's stuff and give it to you. Socialism exploits greed and envy, bringing out the worst in people. And in doing so, it destroys productivity because it takes away the incentive to excel. Socialism punishes success and rewards laziness, and that destroys nations and people. Oh, but Bill, wasn't Jesus a socialist? When did Jesus take things away from people to give to others? Never. Socialist Jesus is just another left-wing fable. Look at any run-down, crime-ridden ghetto in any major city in America, and you will see socialism in action. Government checks our tax dollars given to the unemployed, keeping them locked into their poverty. There's only one system that raises people and entire populations out of poverty, and that is the free market system, what some call capitalism. Those who work diligently and intelligently become wealthier than those who sit and drink beer all day waiting for someone to take care of them. That is the only proper and honest system. Let each man choose their path and live with the results. Successful men and women should be held up as role models to be emulated. They provide jobs and paychecks for their employees. They provide much-needed services and goods to everybody. But socialism labels them as villains to be hated. And that is why socialism is a cancer that destroys honest work and brings the worst kind of political corruption. Don't be stupid. The Bible in Psalm 1 says this, "Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the wicked." And by extension, blessed is the nation that walks not in the counsel of the wicked. Those who are pushing socialism are wicked counselors. Reject socialism at every level. This is Wild Bill for America. Thank you for watching. And America, bless God again.